The Rangers are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first-pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
島根っこさん、おはようございます。いやー、島根っこさん、龍が如くめっちゃ面白いですよ。人の動画見とってめっちゃ欲しなってね。思わずもう買っちゃいましたよ。やばい、中途半端。
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
めっちゃリアルに再現されてます。面白そうなんだけど、見てた。街並みもめっちゃリアルですよ、あれ。どんだけ作り込んでんねんっていうぐらいね。ついついこう見入ってしまうシナリオというかね、飯食いすぎてるいや、あれはある意味名作ですよ。まあムービーシーンも多いんですけどね。しかも今回アクションがロープレみたいにコマンド形式やから、あれはあれで斬新ですよね。今までやったこうね、殴ったり蹴ったり蹴飛ばしたりとか掘り投げたりとか、結構こう力技って感じがあったんですけど、今回のはまた全然ちゃいますね。あっちゃ打たれてる。
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Digging in, Carlos Correa.
しかもパーティー組んで4人かなんかでいけるんですけど、ね。ああ。
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to rip it and rip it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired. Leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
過去作もちょこちょこね、かじってたんですけどね。
As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
いやあれはほんま面白いですわ。
Jeffrey Springs comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with
相当気
nobody
に
out.
入りましたね、あれは。主人公の春日一番がまた面白いキャラクターですよね。
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2, here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were
結
fastballs. Trying to
構
get it right by
過
him.
去作って配信ができないのが多いんですけど、今回のなんか普通に配信できてはるんですよね。
Line towards
ま
center
た打
field.
たれる。
And that's in there.
ど
Base
んだ
hit.
け打っとんすか。
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will
連
be
打
loaded
で
now.
アウ
Still
トが取
nobody
れないん
out.
ですけど。
And after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen,
Yeah, right.
anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First offering on its way.
飲み屋の表現とかもめっちゃリアルですもんね。
Nothing in 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases
おまけ
loaded
に
here. Nobody
実
out.
害の建物もちょこちょこ入ってるから、
Popped him up.
寿司三
Kind
昧
of
とかもありますか
as
ら
a
ね。
play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh
や
Reddick.
り込み要素満
He's
載
set
ですよ。
and the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
なんだって。寿司三昧もあるし、あとどこやったかな。クラブセガもあるんですけど、あと養老の滝とか。
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Number 28, Robinson Chirino.
パチンコ屋のマルハンとかもありますからね。
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirino.
実際の
Third trip to the plate for him
パ
here
チス
tonight.
ロ機
0
も
for 2 at this point.
投入されてますよ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
パチスロをやってる人からしたら、ああ、これかとかいうの分かるんちゃいますかね。
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
審判がやたら興味持ってましたよ。街中をね、歩くだけでも楽しいですよ。一人称の視点にも変えれるしね。ついついこう、周りの建物を眺めたくなるというか。
It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 1. So digging in now, Ronald Guzman will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but
結構
ruled
街
ball
中歩いとって
1-0.
も相変わらずチンピラとかヤクザとか結構うろうろしてますから
Pitch
ね。
to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at
意外と
1-1.
倒してもね、お金持ってないんですよ。100円持ってるか持ってないかぐらいですからね。結構また倒すとね、アイテムくれるんですけど、酒おにぎりとか、そういうおにぎり系くれますけどね。
The 1-2. Fouled off.
またその握りのやつとか、食い物系の写真がまためっちゃリアルでね、うまそうなんですよ。
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
殴ったり蹴ったりっていうのは爽快感がありますよね。おまけにその店の横の看板掴んで、それで殴り倒したりとか、すごいですよね、あれは。
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. And he fouls this one
あ
off.
る意味ストレス
I
発
know
散
it's
で
a
きるか
guessing
もしれ
game,
な
but
いです。
usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
ああ。
And that misses. 2-1.
島根っこさんは過去作はやったことあるんです
2-1
か？
home is taken ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect
過去
situation with
作
a
やって
3-1
た
count.
ら、ああ、この
You
キ
have
ャ
a
ラあ
chance
れ
to
や
do
な、み
some
たいな、な
damage.
ん
You
か、
know you're getting a guaranteed
そういうのも
fastball.
またね、懐かしいんですけど。
3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He was able to foul that one
ま
off,
あ
but you
建
could
物
tell
も
he was
ね、過去
definitely
作
late.
やって
That
はった
breaking ball
ら、
to
ああ、
pitch
これ
before
懐
that
かしい
heater
な
right
と
there
か、
definitely threw his timing off.
そういうのは多い
And
で
makes
す
it
よね。
ball
シャー
4
みたい
now.
な
So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball in
あ
swing.
あ、初め
Didn't
てで
work
すか。
out that way though. He
う
lays off
ん、
and
ま
gets
あ
the
ま
free
あ、初め
pass.
てでも、
Shin-Soo Choo
全
at the
然いける
plate
と思い
now.
ますけどね。
Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
建物でも結構ありますよ、過去作に。牛丼屋も過去作出てますからね、うわ、危ない。
And that misses for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it
こ
be
う
from
過
the
去に出て
shortstop,
る
his pitching
飲
coach,
食
or the
系と
catcher.
か、
These last couple of
そうい
pitches
う
have
系の
certainly
も
gotten away
そ
from
の
him.
ままありますからね。
One run, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so
と
far.
にかくもうリアルにね、表現されてるんで、面白いです。
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on
今
that
回
big
だ
hole
からそ
between
の
first and second.
ね、横浜が舞台みたいな感じ
in.
やから。
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. To
やり
Shields
込み要
stands at
素満
first
載
with
です
one
ね。
out.
まあそんな
And he
感じで
turns
すけ
this
ど
one
ね。
around high and deep to center field. Back goes
お
Springer,
ーっしゃ、
but
超
he
えた超え
can't
た
get
超えた
there.
超え
This
た超え
splits
た。
the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the run's going to score as they inch back
横
a
浜
bit
もかなり
closer. It's now a
リアルに
5-2
再
ball
現してみ
game.
たいですよ。
The batter,
When this
number
thing
one.
left his bat, I started thinking
Shortstop.
it might have enough to
い
get
や、
out
歌
of
舞
here.
伎町も
Didn't
カムロ
quite
町って
carry
いう
enough,
ね、名前
but
に
it
変え
does
て
one
ます
hop
け
the
ど。
wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
さすが真空中ですな。
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 8 home
こ
runs
んだ
and
けでも
48
作
driven
り込
in.
んでるとほんまにね、見てまいますね、やっぱ。
Now the 1-0 misses ball two.
I don't mind him trying to
ベイ
pitch
ス
him
ター
backwards
ズ
right
選
there
手
with
が
those
という
two
か、
early
プロ
count
マシン。
sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
横浜に住んではる人やったら、あ、ここあれやんとかっていうのあるかもしれないですね。
A good
あ
cut
あ、
that
バカ
time,
だ。
but comes up empty 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
住んでる人もリアルそのま
That
ま。
was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout
Out
pitch.
through ball.
It wasn't even in the strike zone,
Cabrera.
but with the hitter
お
protecting
ま
with
け
two
に
strikes, that's
ク
the
ラ
kind
ブ
of
セ
pitch
が
you
入っ
can
たら
give to
懐かし
offer at,
の
and he's
ゲー
probably
ム
not
セ
going
ン
to
ター
do
の
much with it when he
ゲ
does
ーム
make
が遊べ
contact.
ますからね。
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera, and he'll quickly send a
よっ
line
し
drive to
ゃー、
center
これで1
field.
点
That's
入
in there, base
る
hit,
かな。よ
long throw to the plate,
しよしよし。
and not in time
背
as the
景
run
に点
scores.
取りましたね。
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout,
The right
he wrote
fielder,
big,
number
big, and I mean big, RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your
Nugget,
team. When you take the
nugget,
donut off your
kick,
bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball one. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a 1 for 12 career
結構また
line.
イベントもね、多いんですよね、あれ。まあ、メインもボリュームあるんですけど。
The 1-0 is swung on and missed in that strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with the man at first.
まあね、歴代のユーザーさんは、コマンドバトルはどうやとか言うてる人も
Yeah,
います
Matty,
けど
not
ね。
only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Count still at 1-2.
まあでもあれはあれで面白いと思いますけどね。4人パーティーで戦闘してね、武器買ったり防具買ったり。
Misses ball two.
まあ、体力減ったらおにぎり食べて回復したりとか。
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Fouled away.
まあ、俳優陣もめっちゃリアルに表現されてますのに。
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely
crushed.
Forget about it.
And
I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
同点ですか。
So it's a two-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
まあ、おにぎりとか栄養ドリンクですか。そういうのを飲んで体力回復するって完璧に持っていきましたね。
Every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
あえてね、コンビニのね、弁当食べたりとか。
And that's too high, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
寿司屋で寿司食ったり。
Ready with the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
一気に追いつきましたね。
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
いやー、ファウル。
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Josh James is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Joey Gallo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
めっちゃゴミがくっついてますね、これ。
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
猫野郎リビングに閉じ込められ中。あちゃー。猫野郎さんも元気にしてますか。
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Bregman is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Stepping into the box, George Springer, and he'll get it started in what's officially the back third of this one.
George Springer.
しばらくお待ちください。ちょうど飯も炊けましたね、今。よいしょ。出せ騒いでるで。一勝。いやいや、一勝じゃないですよ。わずかな2号だけですよ。毎回2号しか炊かないんですよ。2号炊いてはまた炊いてっていう。あんま炊きすぎるとね、焦げてまうんですよね、なんか。
The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. Wow. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
意外と炊飯器が安物やからすぐ焦げるんかもしれないですけど。うわ、まさか同じこと言ってますね、これ。
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
またもや逆転ですよ。
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times or do you have to sit on something else?
Bregman stands at second with no outs.
飯をまた置いてる時間が長いほど焦げてまうんでね、また。
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
ほんまに
They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
このピッチャーもちょっとやばいですね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes Altuve. A ball and 2
ま
strikes
だノー
now.
アウトっていうのが。
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
疲れてきましたね。
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hmm? 剣見に込んだってまだ荒れちゃいます。飯食ったりしてんちゃいます。多分さっき起きたみたいですけど。
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
まあ、結構遅い時間までやってましたもんね。途中で寝ましたけど。
From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
朝のエロ動画がまだか。朝のエロ動画。
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
このバッターまでですな。
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Adrian Sampson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
エロで始まりエロで終わる。まあね、人それぞれ生活スタイルがありますからね。
from the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0 home. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Astros 7 and the Rangers 5. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Two and one.
猫野郎の蹴りで始まり、猫野郎のジャンプアタックで終わる。
Well above the letters with
え
the
らい
fastball
元気
that
な
time.
猫野郎ですが。
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, you have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
じゃあこの人にしますか。
Your
Patrick Wisdom will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21.
And that's taken for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Ready with the 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Odor leads off second with nobody out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. Down in the count of 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there.
Up next,
so problems out there in right field. This is going to wind up going to 89. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up to bat next to Lino DeShields.
いや、今のもでもやばかったですね。なんか、それたはいいんですけど、なんかタイミングがギリギリでしたね。
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a
これ1
strike to
点取っ
count.
とかんと
Runners
ね、
in scoring
これゼロ
position
や
this
とやばい
season
で
to
すね。
Shields as a batting line residing in
最
the
低1点取
230s.
らんと。
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here
うわ
otherwise.
インコース。
Strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly. You've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that misses 1-1.
まあこの試合勝たんとね、またチームの状態が悪くなっていくからね。エルフがなくていっていけるか。うわ、危ないな。どこ投げとんねんみたいな感じでしたね。よっしゃー、宇宙間。さすが新宇宙間。
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Last night's hit was out
and get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Elvis Andrews. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that's going to play the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
あまりにも当たり悪くてどうかと思ったんですけど、
It's not easy scoring in the late innings, so
逆に
that
それが良
RBI
かっ
base
た
hit
で
to
す
tie
ね。
things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's
こ
not
こで
easy.
ま
They
た追い
got
つき
11
まし
guys
た
in the
よ。
bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
い
That is
や
unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big
ー、さす
spot.
がレンジャーズ打線ですね。
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up
得点
empty at
力あり
strike
ます
one.
ね。いい感じですよ。あとはピッチャーがなんとか抑えていかんとね。乱打戦になっ
Set,
て
here's
ます
the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
わお、抜ける、抜ける。三塁はいけない。三塁って面白かったかもしれない。
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Hector Rondon runs in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rondon.
さすがに打たれすぎですもんね、相手の。
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
表示が出ないですけど。打ってますな。
Over at second, on at first with 2 down.
さすがやっぱパワーがちゃいますね。まあ昔からね、そういうのはありますからね。
Ready on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he can't now a long throw home. He can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Matt in this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard to the ground towards second. They'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 Astro error, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Astros 7. Patrick Wisdom will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Defensively for the Rangers. Now playing first base. Number 21.
Tyler White will bat next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
色返しだ。やられたらやり返す。素晴らしいですな。
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Sampson, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
あとはなんとかピッチャー陣がね、踏ん張ってもらわんと。
is in there for strike 1.
さすがやっぱエロパワーはちゃいますな。いやー、今のはええとこ行ったですね。食い込んでいく球ですな。
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line from third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
下手なことを言うと、鈴木を握られ倒すので豆腐。
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
なんとか
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Astros.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
もうちょいなんですけど。
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
逆転逆転また逆転。最後はサヨナラ勝ちで決めるとか。
1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs
ほ
high,
んまに
2-0.
乱打戦になってますな。
Strike taken
なん
up
か
in
こ
the
こも
zone.
1点取られるかもしれないです
No
け
one out with a runner at second.
ど。なんかやばそうな感じ。
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
安心してくれたらいいんですけどね。
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
これはタッチアップはせんで
He's
しょ。
there to make the catch, and that's a big
逃
out
亡
number
して
one.
即バレて鈴木三振から入れられました。
Sometimes
あ
we
っ
use
ち
the
ゃ
phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera. And there's out number 2.
ランナーくぐけです
The center fielder, number 4.
あっさり初球から手出してくれましたね。
Here's George Springer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there at the knees.
あっちゃー。よっしゃー、サードフライ。終了。なんとかゼロでいきましたな。
One left for Houston. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. At the plate, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The count to the Rangers left fielder.
最近味噌汁にハマってきましたね。熱々の味噌汁を食べるという。
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And a ball, 1-0.
ここはまた追加点欲しいですね。 三塁ホームランで突き放してからのダブル満塁ホームラン。最悪ですね。倍返しじゃないですか。120度の味噌汁。にやけますよね。
Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out.
うわ、終わったら。
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
めっちゃ速いですね。
The 2-2.
よっしゃ、うわお、弾ける。うわお、真正面やった。もうちょいやったんですけど。強烈な打球でしたね。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back.
140度で歩みさせてから。
One out, one on in a one-run game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate.
忘れてましたね。
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Delino DeShields is on deck.
よっしゃ、来たー。ホームラン。大当たり。なんかな音がすると思ったら、魔法瓶で味噌汁飲んでるか。いや、魔法瓶持ってないんですよ。泣くやかんで沸かしてますよ。
Crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the eighth. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
好調ですな。
The 1-0. Popped him up.
これは打ち上げた。
Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo.
3点差になりましたね。
Fouled off. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Rondon looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Right side defense aligned perfectly.
夜間に味噌汁の残った水を入れてそのまま沸かす。すごいですね。
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 10 and the Astros 7. Digging in, Alex Bregman, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Alex Bregman.
Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
Wow. You know, it's not uncommon, Matty, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck, he should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is DeShields, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
これでももう1点も入るかもしれない。ツーランか打たれたらやばいですね。
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 7.
なんとか阻止せんと。
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
流れ来まくりですよ、ほんまに。
On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
電池が切れましたわ、やばい。電池切れですね。こっちに切り替えますわ。
The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looks semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
ダブルプレイで終わってくれたらいいんですけど、これで一発打たれたらやばいですね。ちょっと話し合いします。
And the reliever is warm out there.
試合終わったらちょっと飯食いに行くかとか言うてんすかね。ここで抑えたらちょっとうまいの食いに行こうかとか言うて。
The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Here's swung on and missed, strike 3.
これは助かりましたね。三振してくれました。
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Striding in for Houston, Tyler White, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
鬼瓦監督。うわ、
1ball, 1 strike to count.
スリーラン、スリーラン。
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
そらやばいですわ。おーっしゃ、打ち上げた。試合終了。逃げ切りましたわ。いやー、この勝ちはでかいです。
Yeah, no doubt another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
これでチームの士気も上がりますよ。おー、なんかまたもらいましたか。おー、一気にこれでかなりましたよ。おー。もうええ感じで来てますな。これで、一気に2位になりましたよ。おー。アストロズとのゲーム差が 2.5 ですよ。一気に上がりましたね。これで優勝ラインは一応82勝が優勝ラインなんですけど、ワイルドカードで84勝。かなりいい感じですね。 でもアスレティックス最下位ですけど、5割なんですね。借金じゃないですね。50勝50敗ってすごいですね。団子状態ですね、ほんまに。はちゃー。さあ、じゃあここで終わりますわ。いやー、いい感じですね。視聴率だだ下がりでした。お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。